What's going on, everybody? Free Will Living here. Today I got a little video coming to you. Last week I took 6 jars, 6 random items, and bleach, and I put them together. I've got hard-boiled eggs right here, a banana. This used to be a protein bar, the COVID Buster 2000 surgical mask, a blue pair of ladies' socks, and a handful of pennies and a couple nickels. I was going to do it for 30 days, but I decided 1 week is good enough by the way they look. So what we're going to do today is we're going to dump them out. Now the video of me putting these items in here, I don't have the whole video anymore, so I'm going to try to edit in some of the video that I do have. So let's get started. I think we're going to start with these socks first, because they don't look like they changed a whole lot. The coloration of the bleach still looks about the same. So we'll start with them. Okay, here we go. We're going to pour this bleach in. I do apologize if this is shaky or off-centered. Well, it's just going to float too. I want to try to fill it up to... Yeah, I think it's going to be about enough. I'm going to try to squish this down to see. I'm going to try to squish that down to see if blue socks. Okay, so it really does not, ooh, it's a good smell. Really does not look like anything has changed on them at all. There's really not even any blue fading into the white on these little sheep here. Let me wring it out a little bit. Yeah, the socks look perfectly fine. I'm in the light here. I do need some new lighting. The socks look perfectly fine after 1 week in bleach. What I will do is, I'm kind of curious on this here. After a week, it didn't do much. I'm going to leave these in for a month altogether. We'll set this to the side, and we'll see how the next item that we're going to look at will be the COVID Buster 2000 surgical mask. All right, get this bleach in here. And to be honest, it wouldn't surprise me if this does nothing at all. It's going to float a little bit, but I'm thinking it may sink down. It does not look like anything has happened to it. And I did not put these lids on that top. Okay, it appears nothing has even happened to this at all. It don't even feel like it's weakened any. I kind of thought that may happen, that it may weaken the material. That has not. It didn't even rust whatever type of metal is in there. So you know what? I'm going to go ahead and leave this in here as well for another few weeks, just to see if it changes any. The blue socks didn't, so I really don't think there's much going to happen. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do, let me get my little strainer here. This one is, let me get out of the light. This one is the protein bar. Now we're adding the bleach to it. I wonder if it's going to do anything here while we're actually doing this. Okay, we'll just put about that much in there. Let's look at it here for a second. Wow, look, it's already got cloudy. Look at that, it's already got a little cloudy. It honestly took about 2 hours and it looked like this. So let's see if we can get this opened up here. Well, this ought to smell great. And see how it looks. Okay, so it does not seem that there's any visible real chocolate left in it. There's a couple brown things, but that don't really look like it's chocolate. The peanuts are pretty soft. Yeah, it's really nasty. Yeah, it feels pretty nasty. Yeah, that was 1 week in just standard household bleach. Okay, so now let's go ahead and go with the hard-boiled eggs. Make sure we have them covered. We'll just fill this jar all the way up. This actually opened up pretty easy. Oh, wow. They have deteriorated a little bit. You can see. Ugh. Wow, yuck, that's nasty. Let's see. Yeah, it's disgusting. Oh, wow. You can see a little bit here. Well, they're hard to grip. Whereas actually, it looks like the yolk right there. Yeah, this stuff's nasty here. Oh, wow. This is only a week. I can't imagine what it would have been after 30 days. Honestly, probably not much more than this. Okay, let's move on to the next one. Let's go ahead and do the banana. Let's get this banana. Wow. Oh, there's a little bit of pressure there to get the banana out of the way. Now I'm only going to fill this about half full, because I want to see if there's any difference in the bottom half and the top half after the 30 days. I do suspect that it's going to kind of get drawn up into it. So the whole banana, if it doesn't collapse on its own, we'll see how it looks at the end. Well, it looks bad. It looks nasty. Oh, wow. Look at the end of it there. It bleached it out. Look at that. Oh, wow. It kind of bleached it. Let me see if I can peel it. This feels disgusting too, by the way. It does not feel like it has affected the strength of the peel. Eyes are burning a little bit. But it does look like it actually bleached about probably a little over 1/8 of the end of it here. The banana itself feels a little rubbery. Wow. Yeah, it's just disgusting. All right, let's move on to our last one we've got here, and the one I've been pretty much most interested in is the penny. I'm going to pour this in here. I'm not going to put a whole lot in because I don't need a whole lot to cover these pennies. Hey, a little bit of pressure in it too. This was completely clear, just like, well, a little yellowish tint, just like normal bleach. So let's see how they turned out. Kind of sift them around there a little bit. Well, this nickel, I thought that was a penny at first. This nickel, but it's got something on it here. Can't tell what it is. It's kind of I don't know what that is. It's on there. I don't know if this will focus on it or not. The other nickel too. Okay, so the nickels look like they did worse than the pennies did. Let me kind of sift it around here again. Feel like I'm panning for gold. All right, so let's see here. Yeah, it looks like they're pretty tarnished. Most of them, or some of them are. I really hoped they would all come out looking like this penny that I put in there. I put this penny in, it was brand new. And it really stayed the same. It does not look like hardly anything changed on it compared to some of the older pennies have more tarnish on them. Some of them that were already fairly brown anyway when they went in. But it looks like the nickel took the worst part of it. They have the most tarnish on them. Wow, that's pretty interesting. I may do one with Coca-Cola. I hear Coca-Cola will clean pennies up pretty good. Okay, so that right there is basically the unjarring of those items. Like I said, I'm going to keep the COVID Buster 2000 in glass for a little longer, as well as the female socks here, blue socks. It doesn't matter if they're male or female. The pennies, I think I might take the pennies that I still have here. I may go ahead and rinse one of these jars out and put them in regular prescription strength Coke and see how they do for a week, and check back in on them later. Maybe a little longer. Depends on how it's looking. But like I said, the first part of the video where I actually put all this stuff into the bleach last week, I'm going to go back through and see if I can salvage any of that video to put it in here. But if you got any other ideas, anything else you'd like to see me put items into for a week, put it down in the comments below. Don't forget to like and subscribe on the channel. Do content like this. I do motorcycle content. I'm fixing to start gaming content. That's why I've got the green screen here. That way I can use it with the PlayStation 5 in there. It's going to be primarily PlayStation 5 gaming. And I'm also going to do product reviews. Me and the wife are working on doing a review on our Dyson vacuum that we'll be bringing to you here pretty soon. And then we've also got the robot vacuum that we're going to be doing. We're going to try to do other things. That way all the videos don't suck. So, but yeah, just hit like, subscribe. If you got any questions, comments, put them down below. Until then, we'll see you next time. Thanks.